All right. Welcome back to Twin Mirror. So this is episode 2. Well, part 2. Episode 2 makes it seem like it's an episodic game. It's not. So yeah, I remember everything that happened last time because it was yesterday. And so I don't feel the need to recap. Okay, let's just continue. I just want to get into it, to be honest. Coal Miner's Haven. Yes, it's picking up right where I left off. Good. I was hoping it would have saved. I don't know why it wouldn't have, but... Oh, this reminds me of Tell Me Why. Like I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's the same kind of room, like
Do you really think
back.
breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
Oh,
I don't know if you'll see it.
That's why they mentioned the key.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it still hasn't, like... I have to go through it again so that it, like, registers as being read. Okay. I figured. It was this. This way again. The most wonderful drama ever. Soda cans. Mostly untouched. Low demand for it yesterday. Family photo? This is... Oh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? I can literally just check. Ethan's family.
Ethan and his parents.
Could just on that.
That's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Oh, journal updated? What's that adage about happy families all being the same? While the miserable ones are miserable in their own way. It sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Oh, okay. Security desk stops most casual theft attempts. Wait, what is it? Exotic bottle.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Oh, okay. There was a big celebration at the Coal Miner's Haven the day Ethan took over. He'd worked there for many years as a bartender, and now he owned it. It was a classic American success story, not often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Eva's little sister. She never showed up. Huh. What's going on there? Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He saved it for just the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina from the cafe said that she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children, she said, shaking her head. Isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular at the Miner's Haven? It looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life, or maybe he's waiting for a time when him and his sister will laugh and celebrate together again. That's sad. I wonder what happened. Ethan's accounts. The only successful business in town. Wait, what is my objective so I don't accidentally... Oh. Progress. Oh, forget what happened last night. Oh, wait, I forgot to read these journal entries I noticed when they update. I mean, I probably missed some, but I'll try to read all of them. I had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration? Grief? The shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night, but I still can't remember anything. I've always been able to trust my own memories, my own mind. Not me. It can't let me down now. I just have to retrace my steps and piece together what happened.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Okay, sassy pants. I just wanted to look. Ethan's records. Better not touch me if I wanted to keep my hand. Oh, record doesn't like music. Okay. Got it. Cleaning products. Not used effectively given the smell. Okay. Beer kegs. Know the taste all too well. By Taylor Swift. Okay, let's go into the actual bar.
Whoa. What happened here last night?
What?
First,
Oh, a table.
look around. Figure out what happened.
Oh, new mechanic? Cool. Spilled glasses. Wait, how do I know if it's a good clue or not? Alcohol bottles. Not sure which of these bottles was a mistake. Probably the first one. Probably all of them, yeah. Baseball bat. Possibly risky to linger. Cash register. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for. Mine included. Like, I feel like a knocked over bottle, empty knocked over bottle isn't a big deal. A mop? Ethan tried to clean up before or after the accident? That is the question. Oh, here, stuff was knocked over too. They did not do a good job with that shot showing the mess. Like, I didn't even notice there were 2 knocked over tables. Like, it looked pretty normal, but there's a bunch of fucked up shit. Why can't I look at them? Hear the voices. Sorry. I have Tick Tick Boom songs stuck in my head. Wait, what is that? Scratched seat. A broken bottle. Oh, I can look at that. Severely damaged, required a strong impact.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay. Jukebox was moved slightly, connected to the fight. Arcade machine. Play? Just like in True Colors, okay. Get to play Pac-Man? Fuck. God damn it, okay. I forgot that this is where you're supposed to eat them. Ah! Fuck. Not a good position. I don't play a lot of Pac-Man, by the way, I should say. I should mention. That makes it sound like I'm lying and just I should say it. I'm so close. Fuck. Yeah. Do I have 1 life left, or how does it work? No, game over. Blinky, Pinky, Inking, Clyde. Okay. Wait, how much did I get?
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Okay. Guess that wasn't for me. Maybe if you can't play it at another later date, I will Later time in the game, I will. Next memorial. That's probably a clue.
Oh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe broken clock?
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Upturned furniture.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into
Wait,
them?
I swear I saw blood here, actually. Sticky floor. Dried alcohol could be from spills or... Okay, it's just alcohol. Alrighty.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Do I need to add all of them? Okay.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Wait, so there's more stuff to find? Okay. Oh, wait. Wasn't there... Wait, Joel's cap. Ah, Joel, okay. No wonder there was a
Joel's
fight.
Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
I suppose. I hope Joel got his ass kicked. He deserves it. Maybe this is a clue? What am I missing here? There's something I haven't seen yet that I'm missing. Forget the dog, beware of the owner. Jesus Christ. America. What the fuck am I looking for? Oh, inspect. Broken
The
flower
pot was
pot.
completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Wait, what? DG bracelet.
DG. Dennis's
Ah,
initials.
makes sense.
Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. And then there's blood.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Wait, mess. Beer?
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Empty
What
bottles.
a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Hugh's business card. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist. Basswood Pharmacy. His number, Main Street, Basswood. Drink plenty of water, great for headaches.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Guess he was involved in the fight. It turned blue. Does it mean I'm done? Or...
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night.
Okay.
Just gotta think it through.
RB.
At
least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Does it? Does it make sense? Also, it's just me, or is it darker?
Now to work
than
out what
normal?
happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities.
Okay.
Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Okay, well, it definitely started here, right?
My memory ends here. But there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
Hugh, I'm gonna guess, but it's definitely started here. Because you were drinking the entire time, so.
I was drinking on my own. When someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
I mean, I think who we got into a fight with must have been Hugh, because his business card is right next to that. You know?
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Unless he was sitting on the chairs that are also knocked over. It went here a second. Towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall.
Yeah.
The person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah. Where did it end? On the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Okay. I mean, I think it was Hugh.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
No, because wait. It's right there. And also, the basically this video could have just fallen off, you know, in the fight at the end. So it's probably Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Wait, RB to validate.
I have the complete picture now.
Oh, I'm right. Okay. Hi, loser.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Shut the fuck up. Get fucked.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What
What are you
does that
talking
mean?
about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Wait, I want to know where he wants to meet me, though. Fuck?
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure
Makes
is
sense.
if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving. You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
I mean, yeah, I will. Yeah, it is Ethan.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
No.
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize
Jesus.
about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know?
I
I'll take
guess.
cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Let's show some interest.
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove.
Is it a
She wants to be
cult?
called Kayla now.
Is
It's
it a
her
cult
life.
or?
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but
Sounds kind of culty.
get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
I mean, changing your name isn't always culty, obviously, but a commune called the Cove. It's just called Kayla now. Like that sounds like a cult, right? Here we go. Downtown Basswood. This kind of reminds me of the town in True Colors, only less pretty. I mean, it looks nice, obviously, in the game, but
Of course. I come back
You know
on the
what I mean.
town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first.
okay.
I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
Okay. Is this actually a timed thing, or... Oh, shit.
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Okay. I got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick, especially Nick. Challenged me to follow him somewhere. I'd better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is. Ethan's old school believes in manners. Trashing his bar might be forgiven as long as you duly apologize. No wonder he gets along so well with the miners. His family seems to be a different story. Turns out Ethan's little sister doesn't like to be told what to do. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Not that bad. Ooh, I'm actually, like, jogging now. Yay! West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Many companies left town.
At least the Basswood jungle is still standing.
What's going on there?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Let me go look at this. Barricades set up to regulate traffic during the Miners' Day celebration. Okay.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free
Why
country.
not?
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
Fuck
Fascist.
off.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only
Get a
one who
better
started
job.
off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with.
Yeah, like you.
Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are.
Loitering is such a stupid fucking thing.
Understanding,
So stupid
polite,
crime. Like what?
It's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fat.
Declan.
Shut up.
I've got places to be.
Right. Don't need me gabbing at you all day like I was Christina or something. Woo! That girl could talk. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with Declan if he's trying to prevent a fight or he's spoiling for one. Probably the second one. Definitely the second one. From that interaction. Oh my god, leave him alone. Jesus fucking Christ.
Declan always had very clear ideas about law and order, but now he seems to be even more vocal about his convictions.
Sorry, Sam, I'm still on duty. I wouldn't want anyone making off with a statue on Miners' Day, huh?
Looks fresh, artistic value debatable. What does it say? I can't read it.
Didn't used to see this around.
Double something.
Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Double what? Double... Yeah, I can't read it. Sorry. Goes to show not all graffiti is the work of vandals. Graffiti is art in general. What is that? Is that a firefighter or a miner?
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about miners.
Okay, yeah, a miner. Oh? Miners' Day used to be the big family day outing in Basswood. Your dad would take you to see the town center. You'd have to sit on his shoulder to see the marching bands or the musicians on their stands. There was cotton candy and a donut machine in front of the old hotel, balloons and pinwheels and sticky fingers and laughter everywhere. In the evening, the lookout point would be littered with teenagers making out. Okay. Miners' Day was the glue that held the town together. It ran in people's blood, even yours. It's what makes Joe still come here, staring at the miner statue for hours on end. It allows him to see the proud community Basswood was, standing tall in the Appalachian Mountains. Instead of a down on its luck town it became. Once a mining town, always a mining town, they say. Do they? Oh, who's this? Joe. Joe is Anna's father and former miner. Oh yeah, he was mentioned before. Okay. He's probably just mentioned in the thing I read. Yeah, he was, and I just thought it... in my brain, I read it as Joel. House for sale. Jones were already trying to sell it 4 years ago. Okay. Spaceship ride. 50 cents for 1 minute of escapism. Used to be 25 cents.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Tara's in there. The thing that I'm worrying about is, like, if I go somewhere, like, go in somewhere, will I waste time and eventually not be able to see Anna? I feel like that might be a thing, so I'm just gonna look at everything outside first. Anna's favorite shop. She came here every month for the LP section. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. Mark Twain quote. Good to see the younger generations open to the classic. Of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Okay. I guess.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
I mean, let's talk to her, though.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. Okay. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Cool.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Not yet.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something.
Of course.
It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid.
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, there's no sounds. Okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So, you're both busy.
Okay. That's cute.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
I'll be fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift to end. Normally I'd be with my dad.
Yeah, I do know. Oh. Handyman for hire. Flexible hours and pay schedule. Good with tools and hardworking. Fix, paint, move, anything. Won't do roofs or electric wiring. Email tylershift@basswoodwv.loa.
I imagine there's a lot more people looking for work nowadays.
This is the cafe. She's not here yet. Ooh, this person looks fucking awesome. Holy shit.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Nicole.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me, so it's not all bad.
Okay. The history of Basswood. Have you ever wondered how Basswood got its name and went from a small mining camp to the heart, the modernized Boone County? Join us at your favorite town hall and find out.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
Wait, can I look at this? No, sorry. Files a club. 2 mouths but half an ear. One set in every hometown.
Wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes. Except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
Okay.
No luck so far, but I
Okay.
should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
So I guess I just had the statue left to look at. Or wait, newspaper dispenser. Walter always fills them himself.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Probably not. Coal River Mine opened. I'll just...
Drowned 6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting.
Ooh, I should have read it first, sorry. Coal River Mine opened 1854, closed in 1861 after the flood drowned 6 men. West Shadow Mine opened 1866, closed 1892, top producer in Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened 1890, closed 1926. Strip Weather Mine opened 1915, closed 1920. Smoky Hole Mine opened 1928 and closed 1976. Cool. Um, 20,000 men marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for.
Never forget, huh? Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
Yeah.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
10.
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Okay.
That might be a little too close to home.
My favorite jokes have always been the ones that make me feel a little sad. So, you still want to hear the story?
Sure.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better. Of course, the corporations, being
Weird.
what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. blood spilled for what we have now.
I kind of zoned out a little bit, sorry. But I got the gist of it, I think.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Alright. Basswood Mine opened 1975, closed 2015. Paid for by the donations of William Jackson, Walter Dodson, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, Vivica Winnicott, Richard Greenlee, Ethan Morrow, John Brooks, and Nick Waldron.
This is new. Domations.
Oh.
Now that's the Basswood I remember.
Okay, it's on purpose. Okay. Love that. Yeah, look at Miner's Statue, just another relic.
I've never been the romantic type, but I get why people care about this statue.
Okay. And here we got Joe.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam, you old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Yeah.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
It's not hard for me to blame them.
It ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you.
That's nice.
Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
Okay.
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Let's ask this too.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here.
Okay.
This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Gotta
I
keep
have
going.
places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff here. Okay. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge for that or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows the contempt is just hidden deep. Didn't seem like there was any contempt. Wait, Joe Miller. That is so close to Joel Miller from The Last of Us. Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? questioning, relentless, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her left being a dead end. Lonely. And Nicole. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. It would make a good headline for an article. And I should write about Nicole. It's a real Basswood story. Nicole Lynch. Okay. Is Anna in there now? Because... Oh, Cafe Americano. Christina's place, only cafe in town.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
Okay, she's not in here. So I can probably go in to the store. I could go in to talk to Tara. Oh wait, drugstore. Kathy's workplace was on the brink of closing 2 years ago.
Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Ew. Let's go. Loading screen. Even though the inside of that store was completely loaded. Okay, there's music, but no. There we go. I hear Tara.
Yo, get out the way.
Just walk around me.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Okay.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Power wheelchair. Better have insurance.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Yikes. Painkillers never there when needed. Sleeping pills need to be taken with caution. I can't talk to Tara? Yeah, I can. Okay.
Oh, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut.
Sure.
I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
We can't run in here. Hiking trails, some of the best in the state.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Is that so? Charity stuffed toy. Emotional tragedy turned into a gift store item. Effective. Celebrity magazines. Pure fluff journalism. Basswood postcards. Best angle of Basswood you'll get. Cafe's glass jar. Handmade gift made by Joan. Ugly but cute.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
It was a Mother's Day gift. I don't think that's ugly. I think it's actually really cute. Like, really nice. Kathy's kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded and her old boss grumbled the clutter didn't belong in a pharmacy. Even Joan says she wouldn't be upset to see it go, but Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long, it's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too, take on a life of her own. But that glass jar will stay with Kathy, with a candle inside that's never been lit and probably never will be. Aww. Candy bowl, strategically displayed to make children feel better.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
She stayed anyway. Interesting. Miner's Day ad. No mine's still a Miner's Day. Traditions die hard in Basswood.
Miner's Day always ends up exactly the same. Relaxing in its constancy.
Depression poster. About time it was addressed. Okay. That's a weird way to put it. About time it was addressed. I mean, like, yeah, but it's just a funny way to put it. Worthless, incompetent, hopeless, broken, shameful, unwanted, useless, careless, inadequate, insignificant, alone, boring. You don't have to deal with it alone. There's help. That's nice. Pharmacist diploma. Displayed to reassure customers.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
I mean, that's not hard. Just wear a white coat.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Sorry, who's Richard? Oh, it's not any of these characters. Do I know Richard? What do you mean sorry about Richard? Who's Richard? Oh, probably the kid who walked into me. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Oh, that's nice. I was gonna say, I just realized, like, obviously that fight is not enough to cause all that blood on his shirt. And now I hear that he tried to stop him from following Dennis. Is Dennis dead?
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
Yeah.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but
Not
it has
Florida.
that universal appeal.
If it works for you. I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
Why can't I ask that again? A little bit different.
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally.
No.
It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
That's okay.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
What? Huh? He just randomly asked about Walter? Did it just not trigger last time? Okay. Of course.
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come
Can I
see
go
me.
into the Basswood jungle? He has a strong opinion on my article, firmly believes it was a good thing. Maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here.
I hope you'll stay for the festivities, Samuel.
Working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if you're still around. Okay. So it's time to go to the cafe. But could I also go to the Basswood jungle thing? Or is that something I can do later? So I don't want to miss the meeting with Anna. So I think I'll just go straight there and not risk it. No, wait, that's not the cafe. Let's just get the cafe. Can I see her through the window? Yeah, I can. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? She's faking. She's not doing shit. Time for another loading screen. Even though we can see everything inside the cafe already. Including Anna. I feel badly about you. Feeling badly about me. Feeling badly about you. Well, that wasn't too long, actually. Sorry for the singing. No idea what this person said, though.
Oh, please, could you help with a doddering mess?
Great. That was great, actually. And there goes the sound for him entering. Good. So, she says she made a mess, and can you help a doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
You shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
I didn't know his name was Sage. That's a nice name. Ooh, Mind Palace. Oh my god. There we go. You have to be like a very specific angle. It's weird.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Wow,
What is her name?
Sam.
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
Wow, Sam.
You really like to win, humbug.
I can't believe he didn't know that.
For you and hot chocolate for the young. Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
Sure it does.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade is
That's why she's nicknamed Bug.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
That's sweet.
If you break those,
Pinky
you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't. No
you can't
matter
this.
what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Aw. It'd be great if the audio
Thank
would
you
stop doing
so
that,
much.
but
You're always such a dear.
can't ask for miracles.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it.
I hate people like this.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
I'm gonna interrupt her. If she's gonna interrupt me, I'm gonna interrupt her.
Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, Faf.
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
Have you not learned to
don't
not
have time
interrupt
for
people when they're
small talk
talking,
today.
Christina?
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Annoying as shit. Like, what? Okay. She's no longer faking using her laptop.
Anna's here.
That's good.
I should talk to her.
Christina Mascari. Christina owns Cafe Americano, just across the street from my old office. Anna, Nick, and I used to be regulars. Christina knows everyone in town. She's the gossip hub of Basswood, serves great coffee with a laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Christina loves to talk, but only on her terms. Straight answers are not her thing. Oh god, she would drive me crazy. Like, actually. Empty shelf. Unlike Christina, not empty by choice. What? I don't know what that means at all. The board. Oh.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
Missing, no reward. I have lost a book by the title of The Grinding Gears. It's the 6th book in the Tardigrade Man series. If found, please leave with Christina. She will let me know. Thank you, Jay. That's sweet.
Cowboy
Declan's
must have lost his
key.
keys.
A cowboy keychain with Declan's name on it. Cops in Basswood don't go in for subtle. Do you think Declan chose his career path by watching old westerns? Probably. Maybe he sees Basswood as his own personal Wild West. Ew. My best armchair psychology says this was a gift from his fellow officers, or maybe even his boss, Sheriff Mitchell. There's something to be said for that simple conflict between good and evil, black hat versus white hat. At least Declan knows which side he's on. I don't think so. Sam really likes cops, I've noticed. Cupcake contest. Bring your most creative ideas and delicious decorations. The winner gets three free dozen cupcakes. Inspire us with your cupcake dreams. The cupcake contest is back. Get ready to cupcake.
Christina, always bringing positivity.
Yeah, when she isn't being annoying. Sorry. It's true. Guitar lessons. I need to learn to play the guitar. If anyone is willing to teach me, please call.
I need to? Different priorities, I guess.
I mean, you don't know their life. For all you know, their family's being held at gunpoint, and if they don't learn to play a guitar, they'll be killed. So, like, maybe their priorities are great, Sam. Books. Has a copy of The Last Man by Mary Shelley. Definitely left by Anna. Plant. Looks healthy, probably watered recently.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
I'm one of those people. So, fuck you, Sam. You're an asshole. Who's this? Working man. Using graphs and data data tables. Efficient. Yeah, and he actually is using that. Cool. Buttermilk biscuits. Was a good way to start the day with a cup of coffee. I want one of those cookies.
Christina is Basswood's resident godmother. She loves her small talk.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
How are the books looking?
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation.
Because it doesn't make
Anyway,
sense.
The past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist.
Sure have.
He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
That's just a rough patch. People will adapt. They just need time.
It's not always easy to look on the bright side when you're trying to make it through. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
I guess I'll ask coffee's still good.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Yep. That was probably the least interesting conversation I've had in the game. Sorry. Now she's struggling financially like everybody else in Basswood. Okay. Landscape painting, Christina channeling her Italian heritage. Sicilian flag, flag of the biggest island in the Mediterranean. Have a sincerely good day.
Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
Oh. Yeah. That's not, yeah. I just read it. I didn't notice. Coffee.
Not very inspired.
A lot of millennials will say that's very inspired. Sorry, I'm in my hating on millennials era. I didn't even read it.
That's a good one.
Okay, let's see if it is a good one. My soul is like you. I'll eat too. My soul is like your coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk, almost drinkable. Another fucking millennial joke. And of course he found it funny. Okay. I don't know why I'm in my millennial hater era. Who's this?
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Zachary Cohen. Probably a high school dropout, but he seems content in Basswood.
Hey man, my break's over. I gotta focus on work.
Okay. Now let's talk to Anna. Well, it looks like Anna asked coffee first. Empty prefers to drink her coffee as hot as possible.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
She's using the touchpad to type, which is interesting.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course.
Of course.
I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Yes. Excuse me.
Honestly, if it happened again, I'd have hit him again. He was asking for it.
That does sound like Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article.
About
on
what?
how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Tell her.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
I don't know if this is the best place to tell her, but
What happened?
I don't know.
I want to tell her.
Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
There we go. And now I'm gonna go to... When's the audio gonna come in? When are all the sound effects gonna happen? There we go. It seems worse today, and I don't know why. Hold on. Let me try and close some stuff in the background. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Let's see if that helped. Guess we'll see when we go into the next building.
Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebrations start. I guess it means...
Oh, Joe left. Okay. Oh, Walter. Hi.
Seems Walter's got a lot on his mind. I know the feeling.
Samuel! Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Sure am.
There are a few things I have to clear up, some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment.
Sure.
I'm thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock.
Have you been watching Tick Tick Boom?
When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
I wish there was an option that was like, as long as you want, you know?
I've got a lot to think about, my boy. A lot to think about.
Well, I thought I would be able to ask about Dennis, but guess not. Is he still bothering this person? Okay, they're gone. I'm gonna go in here. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Ugh. Let me through. Whatever. Okay. Let's see how long this takes when I've closed a bunch of background stuff.
Locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. So we're not gonna find out yet.
I should check the back.
Oh, and now I gotta go through them, and there's gonna be a scene. Like a confrontation thing.
Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that.
Can I beat them up? I want to beat them up.
But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
I'm punching back. Fuck that.
Nice sucker punch.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want it beaten. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
Coward.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Mm-hmm, sure. You're so tough. You can't even dress yourself, like... Come on, relax. Okay. Let's see if this is shorter or if it's gonna be the same loading time. felt a little shorter, but not by a lot. But the audio and everything loaded in immediately, so I guess that's fixed by closing a bunch of stuff in the background. More Pac-Man. Oh, not entirely, though.
Where is Dennis? He should be...
Yeah, it wasn't fixed at all. The music just loaded in immediately. I hate that so much. Like... it's definitely the most annoying fucking part of it. Can't really look at anything. Yeah. I thought I read shallow.
Dennis. Dennis.
I'm sorry?
What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
He didn't kill him. We're gonna think that's what happened, but that's not what happened. He didn't kill him. That would be too easy if he killed them. Someone else got to him after and killed him for some reason. Oh, because he told him to meet up with him and he was gonna tell him something about Nick, and so he got killed. So that he couldn't give the information to Sam.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
This one's a lot easier than the running one. Okay.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Okay. Ooh.
Come on, Sam. Keep it together. You can solve this. Figure before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Okay.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important.
Wait, okay, injury.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
It's hard to look around from this angle. Oh, exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
There.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Okay.
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Okay.
the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me?
No. Wasn't you.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Oh shit. Invisible
Sam,
timer.
Stop it. Come back to reality. But I
wasn't
didn't
done.
do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it?
By stealing his gun, but I don't think you
All
did.
you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained.
But why move the body?
Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
Oh, okay. So I did do it right? He just had the gun right next to him like that. Okay. That outline kind of looked like Declan. And also, why would he give someone this gun? Unless it's Declan, the cop. Is that too obvious? Was I not supposed to figure that out? Maybe that isn't the case, but I feel like, yeah, it's probably Declan. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So yeah, my current theory is it's Declan.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
It's Declan, because, like...
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick.
Dennis's
computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
You finished? That police comment about the police might think differently. I feel like they're trying to, like, plant seeds in your brain that, like, the cop didn't do this. The cop is the one who's gonna think we did this. And I think maybe that's why they've been, like, trying so hard to be like, cops are good. Obviously, Declan knows he's on the good side because he's a cop. He's a cop through and through, believes in law and order. You know, like, they constantly, like, talk up cops. That makes me think that, you know, they're just doing that to, like, an extreme amount because the killer is Declan. We'll see. I kind of hope that's what it is, because otherwise they're just, like, praising cops like that for literally no reason. Okay, Dennis is dead, shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this? And why? Walter's thinking about retiring? I'll believe it when I see it. I had a million reasons not to confide in Anna, but I did it anyway. I can't tell if it was the right decision. I still need to get to the bottom of whatever happened last night, but it's strangely comforting to think maybe I don't have to do it alone. Frantically trying to solve Dennis's murder only made things worse. I realized I had to take a different approach. Calm down first, analyze second. Okay. What was I thinking? As if I needed more punches after last night's bar fight. Joel and the boys are clearly planning to celebrate Miner's Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions now. I don't care. I wanted to hit him. He deserved it. Fatal chest wound.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Oh, this is set in 2017. Interesting. I never checked in that office over there, so I want to check there before I check Dennis's computer. And I think once the scene is over, I'll probably end this part. This is a nice office, holy shit. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, yeah, Dennis's draft. To Mary and Frank Gardner. Going to be home very late tonight, sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some. Okay. Inbox. Curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
From Walter to Nick. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Walter Dotson. Okay, from Nick to Walt. Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Nick Waldron. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
I mean, Dee is Dennis.
Anyone learning in their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
I mean, Dee is not secret though. Like, obviously that's Dennis. I don't know. I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow. Nick Waldron. Unless they're trying to make us think it's Dennis by having it be D. But it's Dennis, right? I mean, it's in his inbox.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
Oh.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was thinking that was weird.
He must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
I was thinking that it was a little weird that I could see messages between Nick and Walter on Dennis's computer. Wait, I forgot to read this. Found Dennis murdered in the office. The only way to calm down is to find a logical explanation. First lead. Nick was working on something. Walter didn't know the details. Dennis knew something. Because he was snooping in their emails. Next step. See if there are further clues on Nick's and Walter's desk. Okay. Apparently, Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed?
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Okay, so I need to find the code. Next cupboard, office supplies and old notes. Board.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say to do here? Second video soon. I want to go home. Tim Cav? Or?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Um, 2341, don't forget.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Interesting. Next drawers. Too easy to access, wouldn't keep anything important in them. And the desk. Missing laptop.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Probably stolen.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn, A. Oh, sorry.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Nick, Anna, and me.
Take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Yeah, it's a nice photo to have. Okay. Wait. 2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
I forgot to be looking for a code.
I should keep looking.
Oh, Nick's nameplate. Walter often called Nick his farmhand. Let me look at the desk again. Is there something I missed? Oh wait, was that a number? No. Oh, my old desk. Replaced with boxes and piles of paper. My nameplate still here 2 years after I'm gone.
Walter always treated us like family.
It was tradition at the Basswood jungle to have an end-of-year party in the office. Walter insisted on it, paying for booze and food out of his own pocket. One year, he even got presents for everyone. Engraved nameplates for your desks. Now, if anyone walks in here, they'll see that we mean business, he said, beaming with pride. Walter started at the Basswood jungle as a gopher, having dropped out of high school after his father passed away. He climbed up the ranks over the years. He lives and breathes the newspaper. Telling stories gets under your skin, he would always say. Your comrades are family, and we'll look after our own. Looks like it could never bring himself to throw out your nameplate even after you left. That's sweet. Anna's nameplate. Walter made despite Anna's freelancer status. That's sweet. Walter's nameplate. Walter loves the old-fashioned look.
So strange how calm it is out there when... well, this happened.
Okay. Password.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference.
Let's check.
My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
If I ever go looking for my heart's desire. God, Jesus Christ.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Yeah, probably.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Probably too easy, but I'll try it. Basswood. Wait.
Walter's desk is just like him. Big and full of mystery.
You can look on the desk too. Vinyl. Cover the ink spots, greatest hits. No, it's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think. The ink spots could be a password.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
From the office of Dr. Lastufka, March 21st, 2017. Dear Mr. Dotson, as per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague, Dr. Chavez, is long overdue. Sincerely, Dr. Lastufka.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
Peanut, I hope you're not working too hard again. You must be sending Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful. Mom, love you.
I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
He has a
Bryn
cat?
never looked happy a day in her life.
Bryn.
Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
I mean, his picture is a cat. What was the name?
Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Yeah, maybe that's too easy because the picture's a cat, but I'll try it. Bryn. Bryn. Well, you don't even have to remember. Good.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Judith.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Hopefully there's not a limit. Basswood?
And I'm in.
It was the easiest
See what
answer.
You got in here,
okay. Okay. Inbox. From Bess. From Bess to Walter. Hey, hon, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. Sure, they do. Bess Mitchell, chief of police. I mean, like, maybe that's true. I don't think that's true, but like, either way, that's a weird thing to say. From Walter to Bess. Bess, I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Walter Dotson. Wait. Okay, read. Open file.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Detailed investigation 1 out of 3. Persons involved. Name Nicholas Waldron, age 35. Vehicle color red, mock, Cosmo model, something. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Huh.
And he always kept his window open.
Huh, okay. Airbags deployed. Seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death. Okay, so my theory is someone killed him, put him in the car, and tried to make it look like an accident. And it worked, apparently.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
I haven't checked the scent yet.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
I want to check the scent messages.
I think it's time I check Nick's office.
No.
Hope he still leaves his notes out.
I can't check. Screw you, game. I'll have to do it when I replay it. Oh, these are probably all for paintings using a different style eclectic for Basswood. Basswood Jungle Team, hard not to be nostalgic.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Oh. Remember the day when Tara decided the Basswood Jungle needed a team photo? Nobody wanted to do it, but they couldn't say no to Tara without a good excuse. In the end, it only took her about half an hour to gild the entire office. Dennis said he'd be in the photo only if you would be there too. He knew you never liked forced fun, pub quizzes, organized team lunches. Your reluctance to post her photo was a safe bet. But you agreed. Tara was pleased with herself. A team photo only really matters if everyone is in it. Maybe she had a point. It's the only team photo that Basswood Jungle has ever taken. Books, his favorite books, all first editions.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
Interesting. Okay, now let's go back to Nick's desk.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
So what did I miss?
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
What am I missing? Oh, sorry. Search Nick's desk. What am I missing here? I'm guessing you have to inspect it, but like, what haven't I looked at? What is that phone that keeps beeping? Is it on this desk? It's like, what? Why does it keep beeping? Because I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Oh, there's a diary here. November 3rd, today's been a... I can't read this. I don't want a lunchbox, friends. Just need it. Danger. 3121.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Okay, there we go. 3121. Three, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Okay.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive.
Hmm?
How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Because someone got rid of it, probably. Unemployment skyrocketed after mine closed to very normal, flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier, need more data points.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood.
And he discovered something? Tickets and hotel bills. Name of passenger, Nick Waldron, from West Virginia to Florida, train 254.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Interesting. January 27th, I think, 8 p.m. with D, Twitch a guy, but might have something useful. With D, Twitch a guy, but might have something useful. February 12th, 5 p.m. Second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assuming it's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. March 18th, 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. April 1st. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again, and that's when he died.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Because he died in April, right?
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Yeah, but like, what was it? Like, what did he discover that made people want to kill him? Wait, what am I doing now? Sorry. I've done all the things.
So,
oh, okay.
Did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site.
Okay.
Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Oh...
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me.
Oh no. No. Listen, please.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
I mean, I just told you I was here yesterday.
Running around town all morning asking it won't look good.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him.
I've been asking about Dennis.
I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down.
Yeah,
Be
let's...
more efficient on my
Let's
own.
not involve.
Efficient and possibly friendless.
How do we
You've
stop
already
her?
trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
No. No. Sorry, but no.
Anna, no. They'll want to interrogate me, and we'll never find out who did this.
What's wrong with you? How could you be so cold?
We can't...
It's not cold.
What we do now will decide if we can find out what really happened. Trust me.
I'm not comfortable with this. But if you insist, we'll just leave him.
Surprised.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
Yeah.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
Come with me. Whatever.
I'd like you to come with me. Whatever I find, I don't want to face it alone.
Let's go to the crash site. We don't have a second to lose.
But actually we do, because I'll be stopping the video as soon as the loading screen's over. Jesus, the music. Oh my god, my ass hurts from sitting in the same position for so long. That scene went on a lot longer than I expected it to. Okay. Something was added to Anna. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna wanted to call the cops. I told her not to. Even Anna is suspicious about me now, but that just proves my point. Either that or I lost the only person I could count on. No, I don't believe that. Anna doesn't fully trust me, but when I asked her to come with me to Nick's crash site, she agreed. She's a journalist at heart, as eager to find out the truth as I am. Okay, let's see. Promised Joan I'd ask some questions about her father's death, 83%. I was happy to share a hug with Walter, 89%. I confronted the miner who tried to pick a fight with me at the pub, 39%. I find it nice to remember Nick at the memorial board, 45%. I'm seeing Anna tomorrow at the cafe, 52%. I wasn't in the mood to say a toast in Nick's memory, 54%. I mean, I kind of tried, but I didn't like any of the options. I faced up to Ethan when he found me in the trashed bar, 41%. I apologized to Ethan for trashing his bar, 80%. I told Anna the truth when she asked me about Dennis, 81%. I listened to Joan when I bumped into her in town, 88%. I didn't waste time talking to Declan, 13%. I didn't have time to listen to Christina rant, 32%. I took the time to listen to Tara's health woes. I wonder what the different colors mean. Whatever. I didn't call the cops for finding Dennis's body, 22%. I asked Anna to come with me to investigate the crash site, 24%. Okay, interesting. And yeah, that's it for this part. I'm really intrigued still, but I am noticing that this game, I don't know, not a lot happens for a pretty significant amount of time in this game. And I guess that's probably why this game didn't take off. I'm still enjoying it a lot, but you know, it's just weird because Don't Nod has, you know, proven time and time again that they can have basically nothing happen and still make it really enjoyable and interesting. You know, like they did that with True Colors. I mean, stuff happened in the game, obviously. It happens in all the games, but there's a lot of space of just basically nothing happening, just walking around and talking to people, you know, casually. And it works really well. But it doesn't work as well in this game. But I still enjoy it, and maybe I'll change my mind by the time I replay, you know? Maybe we'll be like, actually, this works pretty well. I was just not sure when I first played it. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.